Welcome back to Sonic 3 and Knuckles. We're in, where are we? We're in Martin Garden.
Marble Garden.
Yeah. I like Martin Garden.
Marvin Garden. Huh. That actually has a ring to it.
I knew someone named Marvin once.
Was he... I got nothing, actually.
Was he made out of marble?
Was he made out of marble? And was he a garden? What kind of garden is this place anyway? This looks more like,
It's not a very good garden.
I don't know, I can't figure out, like, what kind of location this is.
It's kind of...
A ranch?
Kind of mythological, but not really.
I get a Greek feeling. Just whenever I think marble, you think Greek.
When I think marble, I think of kitchens.
It's more of Altered Beast Zone.
I accept that. Oh, what? That's not a spike? What?
It's a spike enemy. You bounce on them. You bounce on them's not spikes. You can tell the bases of them are a bit like thicker.
Huh.
They have like a few extra pixels on the bottom, so you can tell that they're fakes. Faker.
Yeah, they're thinner spikes.
That is crazy.
So, fun fact, this, instead of saying collect blue spheres at the beginning, it used to say get blue balls. And,
then
they
that
changed it.
I'm sure there were many jokes about that in the 90s.
Yeah, in the office. Ha! Get blue balls. That's funny. That's a knee slapper.
Such mature and distinguished.
I'm pretty sure that's why they changed it, though.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I wonder how did they even come up with this? Like, run around, run into balls, turning them red.
I have no idea. This has to be based on something, because there's no way you would randomly come up with this.
You know, now that I think of it, it kind of reminds me of Space Harrier.
I don't know what that is.
It's a game.
Oh my gosh.
It was like a
game?
3D runner for the Sega Master System.
It was a runner?
It's not really a runner, it's more of a runner and a shooter. I actually have the Space Harrier 2 on my Genesis. It doesn't run very well on it. It's a little choppy, but it's still pretty fun.
Well, that's all of the Chaos Emeralds. Tails got all the Chaos Emeralds, and now what these giant rings will do for us is we'll get 50 rings. We won't be going into any more special stages, but
Nice.
there is something. Okay. I got the shield at least, but
in the second half,
we'll be using the
yeah,
Chaos Emeralds later.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Here's a beginner's trap. If you don't jump off this top, they run you right into this blue guy. Not cool.
Oh yeah, I know that. I thought you were talking about the mud. Like you have plenty of reaction time for the mud.
I think it's the only time in Sonic I can think of that has mud pits.
I wish they did more with the theme of the zone.
Oh dear.
Like I wish there were like centaur bots.
Centaurs. Those seem like they're
Or,
kind of big.
Digimon.
Digimon?
You don't know what a centaur is?
Who?
Half horse, half man.
Half unicorn. All fun.
Yeah, y'all clearly don't know much about Greek mythology.
Are you talking to me or Tsuko?
I'm talking to both of y'all.
I know what a centaur is.
Oh, I thought you said you didn't.
No, I said a centaur would be kind of big.
Oh, I must have misheard
I'm a
you.
Sagittarius. I have to know what a centaur is. There's a law.
It's not a phase, Mom.
It's not a phase, Mom. I'm a centaur.
You know, I wonder if someone actually has said that before.
I'm sure there's a centaur.
Not to their mom, but like has been like, I'm a centaur.
I'm sure there's a centaur gender.
Oh,
Oh boy.
Okay, let's not go into that though.
I sexually identify as centaur. Can there be a unicorn version of the centaur? There'd just be like a horn coming out of the dude's head.
A unitar?
The unitar? Dude, that's what it is! It's a unitar! Isn't that a piece of clothing, or am I thinking of something else? A leotard?
I think that's a leotard, yeah.
I think a leotard is a piece of clothing. I don't remember what it looks like.
I think it's just spandex, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like full body spandex. Used for,
I mean, I know what a toga is mostly because of Animal House.
Toga.
Toga.
I've never worn a toga. Let's get some toga. Let's have a toga party.
I heard that's an actual thing.
A what?
I heard that's an actual thing.
Yeah,
some people
I don't know what
do
it is, actually. So maybe let's not do that.
It's just a party where you show up in a toga.
There's no, like, significance to it.
I don't know what if the women wear togas or not.
I would
Yeah,
imagine.
I think
'cause-
females can wear togas. It's a, you know, I'm gonna not take that checkpoint, because if I die, I want to get the fire shield back. Yeah, I think it's a unisex item.
I mean, it's just a blanket.
I don't know.
People say.
I think it'd look a little weird on a.
It's an ancient snuggie.
It's actually kind of a pretty unique way to look at it.
I think that's the only way to look at it now.
Because clearly I know what I'm talking about. So this is a kind of a unique boss fight.
Eggman for Smash.
Normally, if you're playing as Sonic and Tails, Tails actually has infinite flight here. Tails would be carrying Sonic, and as Sonic you would jump into him. And you can control Tails with like up and down on the D-pad. But here it's just normal flying. And he's dead!
Nice.
We didn't even get to see his full, like, cycle.
Yeah, I can get really annoying just playing as Tails, fighting him.
I find it easier with Tails. Like, hitting him with the propeller is, like, a lot easier than jumping into him.
Well, the thing is, I usually mash the button one too many times and end up hitting the rocket engine.
Yeah, that can happen.
Oh, wow.
Here's one of the
This is
more
crazy.
annoying. Here's one of the more annoying zones.
Like, visually annoying? Because...
Not visually.
Gameplay. Like, there's lots of bumpers and fans and there's plenty of stuff to knock you around.
Also, the second act is extremely long.
Yeah, it is. Only, like, act in the entire game where I'll actually risk a time over.
Well, no, the second act of Sandopolis can time you out too.
Isn't there a shield around here somewhere?
I don't know.
Pretty sure there was one. Not that I need it. There it is. Good old fire shield. Whoa.
Why don't you just name this Let's Play Tails the Fox 3 and Knuckles?
Tails the Fox. 3 Knuckles.
Why don't you just Let's Play this?
You know, I don't know. Tails is the true hero.
Tails is the real MVP.
He is! He's... What am I doing here? He's Sonic plus the ability to fly. I'm not sure, I think he jumps, like, marginally lower and, like, runs very slightly slower. But, I mean, he can cover more ground more quickly because he can fly. I mean, if you're going to do, like, a glitchless speedrun, I think Tails would be the way to go. And when you're playing Sonic and Tails, this thing's a pain in the ass, because, like, Tails screws up the, I don't know, the flow of that, whatever that is, that platform.
I thought you weren't allowed to curse.
We can say ass.
Only if you're referring to donkeys.
Is damn okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Only if you're referring to donkeys.
Everything is fine, just as long as you're referring to donkeys.
Damn donkeys.
Donkey.
It sounds like a band.
Yeah, that kind of does.
It's
I
like
hope they
Buttholes
tour with My
Surfers.
Chemical Romance.
Well, that's my favorite song by My Chemical Romance. Damn donkeys.
It sounds like a song they'd actually write, too.
So, my Chemical Romance by the Damn Asses. I'll have to talk to my brother who's a musician. Maybe that'll be his band name. And his first hit single.
I almost, I was trying to form a band at one point. It didn't fall through, though.
You mean it did fall through?
It did fall through. We were super successful. No one is going to tell me otherwise.
Especially you, My Chemical Romance.
But no, I reached a very low skill cap. I was playing guitar, and like I got so far with it, and then like I just couldn't get any better past a certain point. So that's how that story ends.
Did the band continue on, or?
Sorta, yeah, actually. There was a drummer, there was another guitarist, who was better than I was. And, they formed a band with, like, a singer and a bassist. I don't know if I don't think they're still playing. I think they broke up. Maybe the guitarist, I think the guitarist is still playing with the singer, maybe. But, my friend, who was the drummer.
This boss, I think, is probably the biggest beginner's trap in this game. Well, one of them.
Oh yeah, this is a different, I guess, unique boss fight in that you don't attack him directly, especially when he's all electrified like that. You just gotta wait for that top to come by and hit it. Normally I would be standing under it, because that's the best place to stand to, like, attract the top. But it's a little close, and I don't want to risk touching it. Maybe I can roll under it. Nope.
Whoa, that's close.
You know what? That's fine. Well, let's start that boss fight over. It'll probably go quicker now that... you know, in retrospect, I could have just flown over it and gotten to the other side and gotten under it that way.
Well, there really wasn't much you can do. It was kind of stuck on that one side.
Yeah.
Stupid stuck boss.
Stupid stuck boss. That's what it is. Ah!
I bet it was coded by Tobey Maguire.
There's Tobey Maguire.
He's Spider-Man.
Yeah, the one and only.
You know, that's just bad luck through and through. You know, I think there's another way to do this. Instead of getting under it, you can jump on top of it.
Yeah, I don't think it... I don't think that thing is guided, though. I think it's...
I don't know, I used to always, kind of ride, like, you can jump on the top and, like, kind of stay bounced up there, and I seem to have the best luck with the spinner running into it then. But, you know, that's a safe spot right here in the corner. That did it.
Thankfully, it doesn't take as many hits.
Yeah, it only takes 4 hits, as opposed to the regular 6.
I think it's 8.
6 for mini bosses, 8 for end stage bosses.
I actually didn't know that. I just kept hitting them and not counting.
But hey, we'll continue Carnival Zone Act 2 in the next part, and we'll see you there.
Yes.